Welcome back to Grow with Bilal Jawaid. Today we build the formula toolkit you will use in every Excel file you ever create. SUM and AutoSum, the shortcut that writes the formula for you in one keystroke. Max and min for highest and lowest values. Average and median, and why you always want to show both for salary data. Large and small for finding the second or third highest value without sorting anything, and subtotal, which solves one of the most frustrating problems in Excel reporting. When you filter your data, a plain sum formula at the bottom still shows the grand total for all rows, including the hidden ones. Your manager could be looking at entirely the wrong total. Subtotal fixes that completely. Let us get started. SUM and AutoSum. Go to the salary sheet in our practice file. SUM is the most used formula in Excel, and it is simpler than most people realize. The salary sheet has pay components in each column: basic salary in column E, house rent in column F, medical allowance in column G, special allowance in column H, gross salary in column I, PF deduction in column J, EOBI in column K, income tax in column L, total deductions in column M, and net pay in column N. To get the total for column E, scroll to the first empty row below the data. Click the cell directly below column E. Type equals sum, open bracket, E3 to E48, close bracket. Press enter. Faster way. Click that same empty cell below the column and press Alt and the equal sign at the same time. Excel writes the entire sum formula automatically. Press enter. That is AutoSum. Make it a reflex. You will use it in every single file you build for the rest of your career. Sum also works across non-adjacent ranges in one formula. Type equals sum, open bracket, E3 to E48, comma, J3 to J48, comma, K3 to K48, close bracket. Three separate ranges: basic salary plus PF deduction plus EOBI, all in one formula. Each range is separated by a comma. You can add as many ranges as you need. Now build a totals row. Type total in column A of the row below your data. Use AutoSum on every column. The result is a complete summary of every figure on the sheet. The net pay total should equal the gross salary total minus total deductions. Check it now. If the numbers balance, your payroll is clean. This is the exact sense check that HR professionals run every month before submitting payroll. Build it into your habit from day one. Max, min, average, and median. Four more formulas that give you an instant picture of any dataset. Let us build a summary area. Scroll to the right of the salary sheet, click on an empty column, say column P. In P1, type summary. In P2, highest. P3, lowest. P4, average. P5, median. P6, spread. In Q2, type equals max, open bracket, E3 to E48, close bracket. Max returns the highest value in the range. In Q3, equals min of the same range, the lowest value. In Q4, equals average of the same range, the mean value. Note that average ignores empty cells. In Q5, equals median of the same range. In Q6, equals the max cell minus the min cell. That is the spread, the gap between your highest and lowest earner in a single number. Now look at the live numbers in your file. Notice the difference between average and median. There is almost certainly at least one very high earner pulling the average upward. Median gives you the middle value. Half the team earns above it, half below. Average tells you the mean. Median tells you what a typical employee actually earns. For any salary report you hand to a manager, always show both. One number can be misleading. Two numbers together tell the truth. Large and small. Max gives you the single highest value. But what if you want the second highest or the fifth? That's where large comes in. equals large, open bracket, E3 to E48, comma, 2, close bracket. That 2 means give me the second largest value. Change it to 3 for the third largest. Change it to 5 for the fifth. Now small works the exact same way, but for the lowest values. Equals small, open bracket, E3 to E48, comma, 2, close bracket, returns the second lowest salary. Now think about HR use cases. Who are the top 3 earners in operations? What are the bottom 5 attendance scores? Large and small give you those answers in one formula. No sorting, no filtering, no touching your data. Try this. Build a top 3 earners section in your summary area. Use large E3 to E48, comma 1 for first, comma 2 for second, comma 3 for third. 3 rows, 3 formulas, done. Subtotal, the most important formula in this video. Before I show you the fix, let me show you the problem. Because this happens in real workplaces all the time. Imagine this. You are the HR manager at Ahmed's Corner Shop. Your CFO calls and asks for the total payroll cost of the operations department only. So you filter column C, department, to show only operations. The filter is applied. You look at the sum total at the bottom and you copy that number into your report. You send it. But that total is wrong. It is still showing the total for all departments, including every row that is currently hidden. Some cannot see that you applied a filter. It adds everything, visible or hidden. Now imagine this. Your CFO makes a budget decision based on that number. That's a serious error, and it happens all the time. Subtotal is the fix. On the salary sheet, there is already a subtotal formula in the totals row. Click the drop down on column C, Department, and filter to show only HR. Now look at the totals row. Subtotal updates to show only the filtered figures. Remove the filter and it shows the full total again. That is the key difference. Now click the total cell under column E. The formula shows equals subtotal, open bracket, 9, comma, E3 to E48, close bracket. That 9 tells subtotal to sum but only on visible rows. Plain sum includes everything, including hidden rows. Subtotal sees only what is on screen. The function numbers you will use most: 9 for sum, 1 for average, 2 for count, 4 for max, 5 for min. Build a summary with all 5 and they will all respond to the same filter simultaneously. Now, one more thing. Excel tables have a built-in total row that uses subtotal automatically. Click inside your data, go to table design, check total row. Excel writes it for you. From today, every totals row in any filtered dataset uses subtotal, not sum. Sum is for simple totals on non-filtered data. Subtotal is for every report you hand to a manager. That is the rule. Zero exceptions. Replace every plain sum in a filtered report with subtotal, and your totals will always be accurate, no matter which filter is active. And that's today's video done. Alt plus equals writes sum automatically. Make that a reflex. It's the fastest formula shortcut in Excel. Always show average and median together for salary data. One high earner can pull the average far above what is actually typical. Median stays honest. Large with a 2 gives you the second highest value. Small with a 2 gives the second lowest. No sorting needed. And subtotal with function number 9 gives you a sum of visible rows only. Function 1 gives you average, 2 gives you count. Replace every plain sum in a filtered report with subtotal, and your totals will always be accurate. In the next video, count formulas and data quality tools, catching missing entries and invisible spaces before they break your lookups. If you need any clarity or have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll go through them and help you out. If this video helped, please like it and subscribe. Drop any Excel topic you want covered in the comments. See you in the next one.